Welcome back to One Piece Anime Review, episode 194. This one I'm reviewing the 972nd episode of the anime, which the title is not a lie, The End of the Battle, Oden versus Kaido. Yeah, unlike other titles where they basically put these verse titles in for the series, at least you don't wait the last couple minutes of the episode to get this amazing battle. Yep. Okay, this one is adapted from, it finishes up chapter 970, going from pages 9 through 17, and goes from pages 2 through 6 of 971. And wow, this one had a lot of expansion material, basically adapted for this one episode. Excuse me, the episode picks up exactly where last week's episode left off, where Oden starts his battle with... last week's episode, Oden started his battle with Kaido, and this takes up about 50% of the episode. Before he gets the axe back, he runs into Shinobu, makes her kind of an early chronological appearance of the character. Of course, the character currently is a bit chubby, and she's in her 40s. Here, she's smoking high in her 20s. So she is up with Oden to take on Kaido's troops. And eventually it takes on Oden about partway into the episode. And this is not a 5-minute battle. Oh no, this goes on for almost 10 minutes. Going back and forth. Oden basically going, flying up in the air, jumping around, slicing up at Oden. Of course, yes, like in the manga, he does slice at Kaido, creating that wound he has in modern day. And here's something he does not do in the manga. He goes back to human form. Which is the second time he's done this. Basically, where the anime has done it where, he gets hit and he turns back to his regular human form. Last time he did this, in the anime, was when he has first round with Luffy. Yep. And wow, this is one amazing battle. Which, you have Oden about to do the killing blow, and all of a sudden we see a guy with Momoshiki. And it turns out this is not Momoshiki. Nope, it's the old lady with the copy fruit ability. The same fruit that modern day has it where Bon Clay has it. Yes. As for the guy who's got the berry fruit, I don't know where he is in this episode because somehow, some way, that fruit went to, Bartholomew. Yep. And of course, since Oden and pretty much 10 of the 11 people who fought Kaido were captured, Subaru was basically let go due to the fact that Oden denied knowing her. So, she was able to go, and of course she got into hiding. She could probably tell the reason why he let her go was had her let go because he didn't know her very well. That and the fact he wanted to have somebody who he trusts on the outside because him and his retainers basically would be ones responsible for dying. So, we also have a brief scene where Momoshiki, and this is a linear expansion from the manga. This is a little bit longer than it was in the manga itself, where it's a very brief scene with Momoshiki, basically, where he's talking about his father, why are they after him? Because his father's a great man, which that's indeed true. Because Oden's a badass. So, we have this little moment here where we have one of the people who work for the Koshika family, where they actually taste test the food, just in case of poison. Which, from what I can tell, this is probably a standard practice, even not only in Japan, but also in various countries involving royal family, where they have taste testers just to check and see if there's poison. In the case of Momoshiki, yes, there's a very good reason why for him, because he's targeted by various people. And then we have where news got out that the 10 samurai who dare revolt against the shogun are sent to be boiled alive. Yep. And of course, Oden goes first, obviously, because he's a leader. He's about to go in. Of course, he has one person. In the manga, they actually don't have it here. He just somehow gets into the pot, and he basically, in the anime, where he actually slips on the little dock that goes into the boiling pot. He slips, goes in, gets boiled, and I think this guy dies. And then basically he says, "Give me a chance." And then of course, Shogun is like, just get it in the pot. And of course, Kaido is like, "Catcher Oden, what do you want? Well, let us survive in this pot for the limited amount of time you said for. Any of us who survive get to go free." And surprisingly, Kaido agrees to it. And that's where and of course he says 1 hour, that's all you get, and that's where the episode ends. I gotta say, really good episode. I love the fact that the battle between Kaido and Oden are just so good. Yes, it's surprising this battle took up like 10 minutes. Like, wow, that's a lot of expansion. Like, that is by far the biggest expansion I've seen to date for a battle. Where it was a very small, like 2 or 3 page battle in the manga. Here in the anime, it's a good like 5-10 minutes. Take up almost half the freaking episode of this big battle. Yep. All in all, great episode. Can't wait for next week's episode, which is going to be the finale for this particular arc. Well, not the arc itself, the flashback stuff for this arc. Yep, which next week's episode is called Silence the Boil, Oden's Deadly Hour, which is coming out next week. Which I am looking forward to that. Yep, so yeah, that's the particular review. Stay tuned for my next review, which will be the newest episode of Case Closed. Yeah, this is another one basically I was supposed to do yesterday, along with Yashimi Prince 17 that I was supposed to do a couple of days ago, but I got late, so I wasn't able to do it. But today, I should do no problem. After I do Case Closed, I'll be on the Baruto, and that'll be pretty much it for today. Well, next video is going to be, before I do Case Closed, is going to be Comic Corner. Yes, discussing 2 things under a particular label under DC Comics, okay? Take the video. Bye.